Put up. Put a 50 round on that Glock. Put a when you driving the top. I put your button there, I can't stop.
Guys, I'm back with another video, and today we got 8 most disturbing things caught on dash cam footage. Bro, I'm recording this video at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scary, bro. I ain't no wimp, but I wonder how disturbing though. This shit, I guess that's what I'm about to see. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into this video.
In this first video, the dashcam footage from a truck caught the exact moment an ambush took place. The video clearly shows as multiple people alongside the highway use an improvised roadblock made of tree branches to force drivers to stop. The people responsible were multiple illegal immigrants angered by a recent demolition of a makeshift camp they had set up. As soon as the truck stopped, they would climb the guardrail and throw multiple sticks, rocks, and even lumps of concrete at the driver. Luckily, the driver would make it past the roadblock, though he would claim that in the moment he feared for his life, and unfortunately he would receive multiple wounds from items thrown through the windshield.
Man, I would have pushed the pedal to the metal and I would have, like what?
That would ultimately require him to seek medical attention.
Yeah, bro, these people are weird. Like, even if something crazy did happen, I forgot what the dude just said. But what do a random person driving on the highway at nighttime got to do with whatever y'all mad at? Like, that's weird. Hey, I know what I'm about to say might rub some people the wrong way. People are weird when it comes to this situation about guns. I'm for guns if it's for the right reason, for self-defense and whatnot. Obviously, crazy people would be able to get their hands on it, but bro, I'm gonna get one when I get older. I'm already knowing. Because imagine you're in a situation like this, all you have to do, put your hand out the window, put your hand in the air, and pop 2 shots, and they're gonna leave you the fuck alone. That's just how I feel about it, bro. It's okay to disagree. You don't have to unsubscribe. Just, we could disagree.
This footage takes place at 1:30 a.m. on a Sunday, and it features dashcam footage of a car traveling along a quiet stretch of road in the country. As the car approaches an intersection, a hooded man can be seen standing with his head bowed in the middle of the road. As the car gets closer, the man can be seen attempting to walk in front of it, forcing the driver to stop. And that's when the man can be heard screaming as he lunges towards the car, which of course would force the driver to step on the gas and get out of there. The driver claims that after the encounter, he would frantically try to call and warn his wife, who was traveling on the same road about a minute behind him. Unfortunately, he wasn't quick enough, which would cause his wife to experience the exact same encounter. To this day, the couple claims they were unsure of whether the man was trying to rob them, take their cars, or hurt them in some way or another. This next footage takes place on a dark and isolated road. It starts out with nothing out of the ordinary, when, just as the car rounds a bend, an out-of-place figure wearing a suit with a briefcase and an umbrella comes into frame. And directly after, another identical man can be seen. The men would retreat into the long grass, where suddenly it's clear there are multiple men looking.
This is another case where you stick your hand out the window, 2 shots in the air, they all run.
Identical to each other. They seem to have been startled by the vehicle, as if they had been caught, when suddenly, further down the road, yet another figure can be seen, this one holding a flare. It's still unclear what—
Bro, who just has flares? Yeah, like, this gotta be like some weird ritual or something. Like, why are they wearing suits? Why are they holding briefcases? And why does one of them have a flare?
happened next, or what the driver truly witnessed that night. Though, many believe the driver had drove right in the middle of a cult, taking part in a ritual of some sort.
And I'm guessing the car that he just passed experienced the same thing.
In this video, you can see the dashcam footage of a parked vehicle in the middle of an October day in 2014. From the audio, it's clear someone is inside the car, as you can hear the window roll down, followed by the driver saying how creepy something is. And that's when you realize what the driver is talking about, as you can see a man wearing a disturbing looking mask walk around the vehicle. According to the driver, there were 5 others with the same mask on not visible from the dashcam. Though, even still, it's clear the driver thinks it's a joke, as you can hear her laughing. But that's when the masked men break one of the car's windows and proceed to rob the driver of all her valuables. The whole while, horrifying screams from the driver can be heard.
Consumers are facing during the decline in the U.S. economy. The Internal Revenue Service may now be
Those are so
assessing
creepy.
settlement for consumers and back
Where'd you
taxes.
get it?
This may result in back taxes being reduced by thousands of dollars. An open phone line from the
Where did you get them?
tax helpline for
Come here.
consumers to call to see if you qualify for this
What are you
deduction.
doing?
Ensure your financial
As soon as, oh my God, I just heard a gunshot. Bro, as soon as I would have said that, like, where'd you get them? And they didn't respond. I'm instantly turning on my car and I'm reversing.
ability during this
How
decline.
did you get in the car?
Take down this number now. 800-639-9690. That's 800-639-9690. If you owe back taxes to the IRS, there's no need to pay anymore. The IRS will not be accepting reduced settlements.
Yo, I honestly don't know how to feel about what just happened with that guy walking by. Should he have, like, what could he have done now? Because if it's 5 people, you think just one dude is going to stop 5 people from robbing a woman? You know? Like, so I ain't gonna lie, I would have did the same thing. Because when I first seen it just like a second ago, I was just like, he's kind of fucked up for not helping her. But then I really thought about it like, mind your business and live to see another day. I would have went in the building and called the police.
This footage was taken in the middle of the night in a desolate field located in Saudi Arabia. Almost right away, you can see as the driver is slowly approaching a white figure that looks to be holding a cane off in the distance. As the footage progresses, the white figure starts limping towards the vehicle, and after a few seconds, the driver can be heard panicking. After a while longer, the figure continues to move towards the driver, and now obviously terrified.
This gotta be fake. Because if this happened in real life, like if this happened to me, if it's moving that slow, I'm instantly reversing and going back the way I came. Or I'm pushing it down and I'm gonna hit it. Why would I ever just like sit there and look at it? That's literally stupid. That's why this gotta be fake.
The driver can be heard yelling commands at the figure that can basically be translated to back up and get away from my car.
Oh yeah, you think the white figure with long hair is gonna like listen to you, bro?
At the end of the video, the figure can be heard making a shrieking noise directed at the driver. The video itself is no doubt disturbing, and it's still unclear what the driver had actually caught on video that night.
Like, bro, what are you doing? Either hit it or back up. Like, what's wrong with you? I'm more mad at the guy. Like, what's the matter with you?
This footage comes from a police cruiser's dash cam, and in the footage you can see as 3 officers are attempting to assist the owners of a car that had broken down on the side of the road. Though, as the footage progresses, the officers look behind them as if to react to a noise. And that's when all of them desperately try to get out of the way of a car.
Yo, that cop was mad quick to pull out his gun, bro. You see a car speeding towards you and your first thought is to pull out your gun, bro? That's wild.
Coming straight towards them at an extremely high
Look at this dude right here.
speed. The car would barely miss the officers and come to a screeching halt further down the road.
Like, what? Why
The
is that
driver
your
of the
first
vehicle
thought?
was discovered to be intoxicated 26-year-old Cedric Keith Henson Jr. Though the parked vehicles would receive serious damage, luckily no one was hurt. Back in 2016, a sort of killer clown phase would shake Americans for a few months. It basically consisted of multiple people dressing up in clown costumes. For many, the motive was simply to scare people, though others would actually rob and even kidnap people. And during that time, in 2016, a family would drive home in South Yorkshire late at night when their dashcam would capture.
Bro, I remember that vividly. I remember I think I was like, 2016? Yeah, I was in 6th grade. And I used to always walk to school because my school, like my elementary school, is like right up the street from where I live. So I used to walk to school. And this didn't happen to me, but one of my friends said like he saw one of them like early in the morning while he was walking to school. I don't know if I believe him, but at the same time, why would my friend lie about that?
A clown step out in front of their vehicle. The clown would proceed to just stand there and wave, until after a few seconds, the clown would sprint towards the vehicle.
But I was like really paranoid when I used to walk to school, even without this clown thing. Like I'm just a vigilant / paranoid person when I'm in public. I'm always looking behind me, especially like in that eerie morning. It's weird, man. You just gotta keep your head on the swivel, bro. Like anytime somebody would be like walking behind me like a distant way, I would like always like turn around every like 30 seconds or even quicker than that just to make sure like they not trying to kill me or nothing.
The driver of the vehicle would desperately go in reverse until finally going back in drive, forcing the clown to get out of the way. This video shows the dashcam footage of a police cruiser located in Texas. In the video, you can see as the car in front of the police cruiser suddenly swerves and brakes in an attempt to avoid an object on the road. As the cruiser gets closer, it's revealed that the object is a woman lying passed out on the road. Luckily, Sergeant Scott would stop to help the woman by waking her up and getting her on her feet. The woman was overall suspected of having been intoxicated when she ran her car into a nearby ditch, and walked back up the road just to pass out moments later. What's terrifying is just how many times she had been almost ran over prior to Sergeant Scott stopping to help her.
Bro, if something like this happened to me in real life, I don't know what I would do. Because should I stop and help the person? And it could possibly be like a setup or something, bro. Crazy things happen, bro. Like, you will stop to help them, then a group of people will start running out from the darkness, and then, you know what I'm saying, something really bad could happen. So I feel like if this ever happened to me, I'd probably like stop. I don't know. I'll low-key keep driving, bro. Or I would like stop like a little bit ahead. Or if I see him before I like get up to her to swerve, I would like stop and then call the police. Alright, it's looking like this is the end of the video. If you guys made it this far, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Like the video. Like I just said that, bro, it really helps me out. It helps more people see my videos. I would love if you guys could leave a like. Comment if you guys want to ask me questions, just random questions. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching me, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.